So Donald Trump spoke remotely. The judge allowed him to participate in the hearing this morning remotely, and he had a lot to say. Let's listen to some of that. Number two, please.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. This has been a very terrible experience. I think it's been a tremendous setback for New York and the New York court system. This was a case that Alvin Bragg did not want to bring. He thought it was, from what I read and from what I hear, inappropriately handled before he got there. A gentleman from a law firm came in and acted as a district attorney, and that gentleman, from what I heard, was a criminal or almost criminal in what he did. It was very inappropriate. It was somebody involved with my political opponent. Part of the records that we're talking about, they're saying, I just noticed where he said I was falsifying business records. Well, the falsification of business records, as they say, it was calling a legal expense in the books where everybody could see them, a legal expense. In other words, that legal fees or legal expense were put down as legal expense by accountants.
All right, Sam,
They
that's
weren't put
fine.
down by
This
me.
this goes on. He talked for more than 5 minutes and made his case. And now history can decide what this all means. I continue to believe that of all the and this is not a novel position, of all the four indictments, the four prosecutions, this one had the least relevance to the norm, and that even liberal political analysts who don't like Donald Trump, many of them said this prosecution made no sense whatsoever. It bootstrapped a state law to a federal law in order to get around the statute of limitations. The many counts were all identical counts, and I just don't think it's arguably sensible to have a novel prosecution of a president in a political season, front runner for the nomination of the other party. I'll never understand it, but at the time you'll recall that when this indictment happened and then the others happened, the prosecutor Alvin Bragg said he was going to stand aside and let the other cases go first, and then of course all three other cases collapsed for one reason or another. Doesn't mean Donald Trump didn't do anything wrong in any of these cases, but this one in particular, I think it's unfortunate that this is the one in which for which Donald Trump will now be a convicted felon as president, because again, this was a novel legal theory, not really a normal case. And again, a lot of legal experts said that.